Hey guys, it's Garcelle Beauvais and welcome to Going to Bed with Garcelle. Grab a cocktail and get ready for some grown and sexy conversations with me and some of my closest friends. We're talking love, sex, life, relationships. Did I say sex? No topic is too taboo. Come on over and come to bed with me. Tonight, I'm going to bed with the talented actress. You know her from Scandal, Criminal Mind, and Prodigal Son, the amazing Bellamy Young. Hey.
Hello. I'm so glad to be
Hi.
here with you.
I'm thrilled you're here. And the other person I'm going to bed with is my girl, actress, wife, fragrance developer, Stacy Arnell.
Hi,
Stacy.
how are you?
Hi. I'm good. Ladies, welcome to Going to Bed with Garcelle. I'm
Thank you,
so
Penny.
excited you're here. What is your
you.
drink of choice tonight? Bellamy, we'll start with you.
Oh, well, I'm finishing off a lovely Malbec that I've been enjoying. But, I also brought a corkscrew and a Tanat in case we, go deep.
Oh, we're going to go deep. So I'm glad you have extra. Stacey, what's your drink of choice?
Well, Garcelle, on deck, I have for you a White Russian peanut butter drink. And then for me, I have a sweet green smoothie.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Balance.
You always say I'm not civilized, so I wanted to bring a little civilization today.
I love that you did that. Good looking out. I am having a Corona, but not the virus, a Corona beer tonight. You would think I'd have another kind of beer. But anyways, cheers, ladies.
Cheers,
Cheers.
my love.
Cheers.
To bed.
Cheers. All right, we're going to just jump right in. Bellamy, so you played a very famous first lady. I mean, on Scandal. Bellamy, this role was made for you. We were wondering, where do you think Joe Biden and Jill Biden are doing it in the White House, since you know the White House so well?
I hope they're doing it on the Truman balcony because the view is extraordinary and there's a lot of air and a lot of space and just the stars. They were so cute when they were kissing during inauguration under the fireworks. So I hope it will remain a very romantic spot for them.
I love that you knew exactly where.
I know where I knew it.
I heard a story where the first date that Kamala Harris, speaking of, not first ladies, but maybe one day she will be a first. She'll be the president. Her first date with her now husband, Doug, they had a date. The next day, he sent her his 4-month availability because he wanted to see her again. Now, is that sexy or is that stalkerish? If it was us, I think they'd think we were crazy if we did that. But is that romantic? I find it romantic.
The first thing I thought was that if a woman pulled that, they like that.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate. Right. Isn't that amazing that he did that?
Maybe that first date was so fire that she was like swept off her feet by the gesture. But I'm going to say anyone listening to this, don't pull that. Don't do that. That's a one-off, and let's leave that to Doug. And may it have been wonderfully received, but I'm gonna say no. What do you think, Stacy?
No, I mean,
Really?
that wouldn't have even been romantic for me. I'd have been like,
no, but you're suspect by nature. You're suspect by
here's
nature.
me, like, what is this? What is this? Your schedule?
Right, exactly.
Oh, I have one too.
Since we're all actresses, love scenes. Are those awkward? If somebody's really hot, do you have a couple of more takes? I do. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm always glad I'm not a man, right? Because we can lie, but they cannot.
No, they cannot. And if they don't get hard, I'm offended.
Yeah.
I take offense. No. That is scandalous if they don't.
There you go. That's the scandal.
They're trained not to.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Kittens, my aunt's hugs, like whatever they're having to think about. Yeah, it's always awkward, I think. But then, I think about Carrie and Tony, like people like that just have crazy chemistry, and it's just acting, but they, people really feel it.
Yeah, when there's chemistry, you can't deny it. You can't fake it. You can't, if it's there, it's there. So I want to know, you guys, what is the most romantic thing a man can do for you? And then what is something that he can do to turn you off? Stace, you want to go first? The most romantic thing a man can do.
The most romantic thing?
Not that it's been done, but either it has been done or you would like for it to be done.
Okay, when we went to Greece, I didn't know where we were going. He just told me to pack a bag. That was nice. That was
Ooh,
nice.
that's a good one.
That's
nice.
a great one.
I don't like surprises, but that was nice.
Mm.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And what would be your worst thing, like your turn off for you?
When you kiss me and I'm all wet over the face, feel like a dog's been kissing me. No, I don't like that. I barely like exchanging saliva. I'm a germaphobe.
How do you even have sex? Do you have saran wrap around you?
No, but it's just the exchanging saliva. I always fear that you'll put food in my mouth, transfer food in my mouth. I'm a germaphobe that way.
My
love it.
God.
So when we it almost can't be spontaneous for us. But he loved you so
need a
much.
bill of
You're
health.
like, swallow.
That's
I'll meet you in the bedroom.
Not swallow. Bellamy, what's the most romantic thing for you?
Well, what came to my mind is a little more like theoretical, because like the most romantic thing is somebody listen to you and not try to fix it. Just like fucking hold space. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that is the most loving, gracious thing. And that, you can have anything you'd like if you give me that. And the other thing that I thought of about the thing that you cannot, these walls are all closed, is like people not being kind. Like if they take you out on a date first and they're rude to the waiter, like,
oh my God, that's me.
No.
Because you're showing your true self at that point.
Yeah, exactly. To me, the most romantic thing, it's interesting that you said that, Bellamy, because I'm dating a guy, and the other day I was going on about something, and then I finished, and he said, do you want me just to listen, or do you want me to say anything? And I was like got wet right away. I was like, what? That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would say the most unromantic thing is being rude to or dismissive to people, or, just lack of respect to me is not okay. It's not okay. We're going to play a game where I'm going to say, is it scandalous or nah? So scandal or nah is your answers. Okay. Getting a condom stuck inside of you.
Nah.
You both said nah. Realizing you're on your period when it's too late.
I'm going to say that's a scandal. I get embarrassed.
That's a scandal.
I get embarrassed.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's a scandal. Semen on your face and your hair. I hope my kids upstairs are not listening.
I was going to say, who's listening to you?
Nah.
I don't care, honestly. Yeah. It's not a scandal.
Entering the wrong hole. Scandal.
That's scandalous.
That's a scandal, and get out of here with that.
And it can't. No, it'd be like, oops. Like I'm always like, this was not.
Don't even do the oops.
You say please or may I, but no.
Oh my God, you guys, the things we do. Bellamy, I understand that your handsome boyfriend, Pedro, is younger than you. So does age matter to you both? Because I know Reggie's a little older than you.
He's
Stacey.
11 years older than me.
We're the opposite. I'm 18 years older than Pedro, which seems insane. I know. I always make the joke that I'm as vegan as he is alive, because I went vegan the year he was born.
That's hilarious.
When he asked me out, I didn't know his age, and when it came to light, it was shocking. But
it didn't change anything, or did it?
It didn't change anything. I had just gotten out of like the worst relationship of my life, and I just wanted to have a nice time with someone who was kind. And what's astonishing is it's sort of been that way every day since, and it's going on 4 years now. I feel like he's very advanced, and I'm a little bit like arrested. Right. So we meet in a very sweet space, and we just try to be nice to each other, and we laugh, and it's honestly, I feel so lucky, especially you guys. We've been cooped up this year. We've been cooped.
You have to pick your mates wisely in case there's a pandemic.
And you want somebody, I have so many friends that don't feel safe in their homes right now because they don't, have loving partners. But I feel very lucky. But tell me about Reggie, Stacy.
I've always dated older, But with him, it's a little bit different. I've learned from him. He's a little bit more quiet, whereas I'm a little bit more, the outspoken one. We really, it's our relationship is weird. We really don't have a lot of conversation during the day because he is a writer, so he needs to be in solitude.
That's true.
So I have the freedom to go off and do whatever I want and entertain myself. We'll go have lunch with a friend, and then I come home. We come together. We watch TV shows together. We have rules. Certain shows you can't watch without each other. So it's great, and he's. So it works for us. It works for us. And the age thing, we go out, people think he's my dad. It's always funny, but
you get along.
We get along. It works for us. The dynamics works.
Does size matter?
Of course, size matters.
Yeah. I would say that
at any age, size matters.
Pedro is the key to my lock. It is, yes, that's a thing. Yes.
That is definitely a thing. You guys, I am hearing that a lot of people are into open relationships. Would you ever be open to somebody else coming into the bedroom with you and Pedro, or Stacy, you and Reggie?
Stacy, you're so cute right now.
I'm not into it. No, that gets a little messy. And I just think when two people come together and in a relationship, whether it's a marriage, a partnership, or whatever, I think the door should just be closed. And it's just you one-on-one with that person. Just the intimacy.
Not even to spice it up? Not even a doll? Not even a doll?
Oh,
Bellamy, you are so cute.
A doll. Now that gets a little nasty.
I know.
That's what we want.
We just last week had like a sex doll thing on Prodigal Son, and we had to rent them to do the episode, and we all thought, ooh, rented sex dolls. Oh.
I don't know if you want to rent them. I think you want to buy them.
Who used them before you?
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to rent it. You want to buy it.
I know we're all good at cleaning after this year, but
right.
I agree. We talked a lot about it when we first got together because he had been in like a 10-year relationship before me, if you could believe that.
Really?
He was like 13 years old, but but he was sort of in that moment of like kind of want to be free, I kind of want to experiment, blah 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 blah. And he's been doing that for like a year, and I college, so things have had to
college. Tell me the craziest thing you did in college, Bellamy. Tell me the craziest thing you did.
That I got caught doing, or that I did.
Whatever you want to share.
Share it all.
Share it all.
I will say, and I have said this before, and she wouldn't care, but like one of my very best friends right now, my college boyfriend and I, the three of us got together the night after one of our like commencement shows. And I dated that guy for 5.5 years, but Kat is still my friend. So things work out.
Isn't that interesting that you're still friends with her, but not with him?
Yeah. He's actually my only ex I'm not friends with. I love him. I wish him well. It's all good.
I wish him well. We were actually talking on the reel about there's a girl who got paid for the trauma her ex-boyfriend, he sent her $200 in cash and saying, this is for like to sort of apologize. So I said I would need $2,563,000.
I was going to say, I'm going to start singing rent. Like, how big can the number go? Wow.
Can you imagine?
Was she happy to get it, or was she offended?
No, she actually said that this is the kind of apology she'll only accept from now on is cash.
Okay,
which I
cheers.
thought was interesting. Cheers to that. Yeah, I would go with that too. Mm-hmm. So guys, let me tell you. So Stacy, you say you watch movies at night with Reggie.
Yes.
Is porn a thing that you would watch? Are you into porn? I love porn.
Well,
but
I love
have
it by
specific
myself.
porns that I like. By yourself?
I love it by myself. Why? I don't know. It's kind of sneaky. Yeah, it's kind of sneaky.
Interesting.
I won't do it when he's around, when he's home. He likes to sit by the pool and smoke a cigar. So that's
your time to get it on.
Right. So then he'll come in, he'll take a shower, and then I'll kind of like do my
already
thing
be in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bellamy, are you
That's
into
pretty
porn?
rad. I think I got a bad, I like waded in the deep end in North Carolina. I just got off on the wrong foot. And I was like, wow, I feel like the people telling these stories are not telling these stories for me. But Garcelle, maybe I just don't know the right thing to watch because I'm not opposed to it. And I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to feel liberated. But the porn I saw early was not liberating for women. And so I just was like,
okay,
man,
so that
I don't
put a
know.
bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you didn't watch the
I'll
right
take
thing.
I was gonna say, I'll take the reading list, ladies. I'll take a playlist from each of you. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. For me, I like, like two girls and a guy, but I want everybody to look clean, and I want everybody to be pretty, and there's a filter. Like, it's got to look pretty. And the whole role playing, like, oh, I came to deliver a package, and
like
the next thing you know, you don't like those? Why?
I don't know. It's so cheesy. It's cheesy. And I think I'm a little bit prejudiced too because, okay, well, Pornhub, because you get a variety of what you want to see. You can put in what you want to see.
Oh my God. All right, guys, we're going to talk about another kind of open relationship. And this openness is about passwords. Do you guys share passwords with your partner? Is that okay? And if they didn't share it, is that a sign?
You mean like the phones?
Like phone password?
Yes.
Like phone, computer.
Yeah, definitely.
Everything.
Yeah.
Bank account, everything.
Really? You don't do separate bank accounts?
We do have separate bank accounts, but he has all my passwords. I have all of his because if the killer gets me, you need to have a starting place to find did she go to the bank? I mean,
you watch too much Dateline.
If something happens to me, I don't want him to have to go searching and finding. He can go right to the bank. He can go, we have everything.
Exactly. Mine's not quite as grim, but I feel the same way. Like if I have to take a shower or, put my makeup on or something for someone, I'm like, baby, please find that thing on my computer that blah, blah, blah. And yesterday I had to do something and I had to host an event and I needed a teleprompter thing on my computer, but we had to update this isn't sexy, but it is sexy because he updated my computer and he put the teleprompter on it. And then I did okay on the thing. And so, he's in charge. I'm happy for him to know anything he can find.
If I wasn't married, that wouldn't be happening.
That's actually a good thing. If you're just dating, and I don't mean just dating to make it, not important, but I agree with you. I think more of a husband and wife. Do you want to get married, Bellamy?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time, honestly. I don't feel like it, I feel like it will happen. And we try to figure out where. He's Portuguese and we try to think about how and when and citizenship and that sort of thing. So we've been talking about it, at least this whole last year. So I don't feel ambiguous or uneasy about that. So maybe that's why too.
Does he ever talk to you in Portuguese? And
he talks. Can I listen? I'm not so good at Portuguese. I've been trying to learn it, y'all. It's hard. It's a hard language.
But isn't it sexy though? Like he can say anything.
Oh, so sexy. But we do better, like each a little tipsy, we can speak Spanish to each other. That's what we do. We got a little drunk and we talk Spanish.
That's awesome. You guys, I know you both have pets. You have the cutest little dog, Bellamy Razor.
Yes.
And Stacy, I know you're obsessed with your cats. Pippa and Toby. Mm-hmm. So what I want to know is, have your pets ever watched you have sex? And I have a story, which is
That's no.
No. What do you get them out of the room? What are you going to do?
Yep, close the door.
Oh, wow.
Because this would be Pippa. Whereas Toby will be walking back and forth on the bed on us and it's a little weird. It's like somebody else watching. No.
I agree. Well, years and years and years ago, I was in New York and I was having sex with a guy and we were actually on his rug, on his carpet in his bedroom. And then all of a sudden he was on top of me. So I knew where he was. And then I felt my toes being licked. I freaked out. Afterwards, I thought, did he train the dog to do that?
I gotta go. Bye. It got weird.
Like,
that just got
never
weird.
Again. Never again.
No, I mean, come on. Come on. All right, you guys, I was doing some digging and there's a thing called sextrology. So it's kind of like your astrology, but it's what turns you on. Wow. So, Bellamy, I know you are a Pisces and not an Aquarius. I know a lot. So for you, and you have to tell me yes or no if this applies to you. So, Bellamy, slow, sleepy sex, does that turn you on?
I mean, if it's in the middle of the night or you wake me up in the morning, but I don't want to think that you might fall asleep on top of me. No, that's not particularly enticing.
Pillow talk.
Pillow talk, like dirty pillow talk. Like there's nothing I love more than talking to Pedro as we fall asleep, but it doesn't have to be. I definitely like the talking during the doing as well.
Yeah.
So yes, that's a yes.
Okay. Prostitute role play.
I take everything too seriously. I can't find
that doesn't turn you on.
in like thinking that someone is being oppressed. I just take it all too seriously.
Oh, you're just such a feminist, even in sex.
Oh God, it's just too traumatic. I know. Lord of mercy.
I love it though. I love it. You're a girl's girl. Okay, so Stacy, you're a Libra. So morning sex, is that true?
No.
Oh, okay. Sugar daddies.
They're drawn to me. They're drawn to me. I'm not drawn to them. I get it all the time.
Okay.
I get the teenage boys who think I'm their age, or I get the old sugar daddies who just want to spoil me.
So then it does apply. This is not so crazy. Intense nipple play.
No.
Oh.
That's a no.
Really?
I'm weird. I don't like the whole touching my breast and feeling my breast thing. I don't like that. And if you twist the nipple, then the whole thing is off.
Oh my God.
I don't like that.
Who was it? Evelyn Lozada was saying that she doesn't like men. They think that her nipples are like light switches. Like she's like, you can't just.
Hilarious. Well, that's true.
Right.
You want somebody to know how to.
They're sensitive.
Yes.
Exactly.
How to behave.
Right, exactly. So my sextrology for me, since I'm a Sag, is executives, athletes, which not really. Executives, sure. Athletes, it's not like I have an athlete type of thing. Mine is spontaneity, definitely. Thick penises, not so much.
Yeah, there's too big.
I don't want a lot of girth. I don't want you to hurt me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Cosign.
Like that. Oh. You guys are great. We have a thing on the show we called Going to Bed With, and it's who has made you laugh this week, who's inspired you, who do you want to highlight, and we call it Who Do You Want to Go to Bed With? So, Bellamy, I'm going to start with you. Who would you like to go to bed with?
I am going to say, with the caveat that I'm not a home wrecker. I've never been that girl. But I'm going to pick John Legend and Chrissy Teigen.
Because, that's a good one. Yeah.
Because, first of all, they're beautiful and sexy, and that works. But second of all, they're hilarious. I want in the bedroom, I want to be able to be everything. I want to take my joy and my sorrows and whatever, and my sexy and my whatever. And they've been through enough that if you're together that night and you need to talk, then that's where you can be real or you can laugh or. John can play and we can cook, and I don't know. It just sounds like that'd be real fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Stacy, who would you like to go to bed with?
I'm going to go to bed with Cicely Tyson.
Oh.
And she had a career of 7 decades. She made really good choices in her career. And I've met her a couple of times. She was just a really sweet and warm person.
Wow, that's beautiful. I'm going to, in honor of First Ladies, because Bellamy's here, I'm going to go to bed with Michelle Obama. And if Barack walked in, I wouldn't kick him out.
You'd be like, hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome to the bedroom.
Welcome to the bedroom, Barack.
Yeah.
I just think she is fierce and amazing and a trailblazer. And, she walked a fine walk with him being the first Black president and her being the first Black first lady, she walked a walk that she was just as powerful, I believe, if not more than him, but it was a balance, and she had to support her man and yet still hold her own. And I just think she's a badass. So I'd like to go to bed with Michelle Obama. Guys, please tell me, where do you want people to find you and follow you and what you want to promote?
I'm going to say, look for me as Bellamy Young and all the places you look for things, and come on Tuesday nights to Fox at 9:00 and watch Prodigal Son.
Which is an amazing show, and you are always brilliant. It's really great.
You're too kind. I have a ball. Thank you so much, Garcelle.
Congratulations. Stacy?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Stacy Arnell, or you can find me on Facebook at Stacy Arnell, and soon you can be looking for my fragrance, Stay by Stacy Arnell.
Love that. Cannot wait. What's the scent going to be? What a mix of what?
Well, I have 3: Live, Love, and Laugh. One is more of a floral, one is more of a citrus, and one is more of like a lavender. So I'm going to start with a 3 fragrance kit. So you can choose, and then later on we'll do the single kits.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What fun.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Going to Bed with Garcelle. I need you to do 3 things for me. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time.